Hi, I'm Scott Franklin, Professor of Physics at Rochester Institute of Technology, and I'm going to talk about 3 projects that I think might be of interest to someone looking to do research in physics or discipline-based education. The first involves how physicists use mathematical symbols to convey meaning. When a physicist writes an equation like F equals ma, they're not just relating abstract variables, but F has a meaning of a force, A has a meaning of acceleration, m is mass, and with these meanings come physical characteristics. So the equal sign that relates these variables has different meanings depending on which variables are used. So when we write F equals ma, we don't mean that force is mass times acceleration, but rather that if we want to produce in a mass a certain acceleration, then we need to apply a force of a particular value. If we rewrite that equation to write m equals F over a, then the meaning of the equal sign changes, because m equals F over a is a definition of the inertial mass. And it says that if we apply a force and produce a particular acceleration, then we can define the mass of that object as the ratio of those two quantities. So I videotape faculty as they're teaching and look at the language, the English language that they use as they write and describe equations. And I'm developing a categorization or a dictionary of all the different meanings that equal signs, division signs, integrals can mean as they're applied to physical quantities. The second project involves gender bias and the question of whether students, as they evaluate faculty, discriminate unconsciously against female faculty. There's a lot of reasons why they might do this. One is they expect female faculty to be nurturing, and when a faculty member doesn't live up to that expectation, the student unfairly criticizes them. Or there might be subconscious bias in the belief that women can't or are not as qualified at doing science and math. And so they're more likely to question the authority or competency of a female faculty member. Since student evaluations are used for tenure and promotion, it's really important to make sure that students are in fact evaluating faculty consistently and fairly. So I've obtained 10 years worth of student evaluations, and I want to go through and see if the words that students use to evaluate faculty depend on the gender of the faculty member. The third project involves student metacognition, and we have a program where incoming deaf, hard of hearing, and first-generation students are brought onto campus and given a deep metacognitive experience where they're taught to really think hard about their learning. And we videotape the students as they go through this and see whether their consideration of learning and of science evolves as they think more metacognitively, that is, thinking about their thinking. So if any of those projects sound interesting to you, or if you have other ideas that you'd like to explore, please don't hesitate to apply for the RIT-REU online at the website and indicate physics education research as a possible interest. Thank you very much. Bye.